My name is Adrian Nantchev, and this channel is all about helping you become a remarkable entrepreneur. So click on the subscribe button below and press the bell notification next to it for the latest uploads. Now, my nose. How do you know if you have got what it takes to be an entrepreneur? For me, well, firstly, it's a personal journey. It's an emotional journey. It's all in your head. It's how you think, how you feel. It's your introspection, your retrospection. You're looking back at your life so far, and coming to a conclusion, and looking at also your regrets in life as well, and where you are in life, age or status or what you're doing. Are you happy? Are you competent with what you're doing? Are you happy being where you are, and are you happy doing what you're doing? Are you competent with what you're doing? Are you competent at the things? These kind of questions help to analyse and build a picture. For me, in summer 2014, I started to realise that I did what's called a regret minimization framework. Regret minimization framework, where I project myself 20, 40, 60 years into the future. And I asked myself, looking back, what do I regret doing? What do I regret? Overall, big picture. And I could see myself 20 years from now, 40, 60 years from now, having regrets of not being an entrepreneur, not doing what I do, not doing what I wanted to do in the world, not making the waves and the splashes and the changes and the dent in the universe that I want to make. I could see myself age 100, age 40, age 60, looking back at 2014 and even today, and saying to myself, well, especially 2014, looking back and saying, why didn't I become an entrepreneur? Why didn't I try? Why didn't I? Why? And I could tell right there and then that why, that persistent why, that regret would eat away at me. And that eating away at me would mean that, damn, I made a mistake. I made a big, damn, life-changing mistake at age 19, 20 odd. It's like, shit, I should have done something. I should have become an entrepreneur. I should have done something when I had the time, energy, health, momentum, freedom, etc, etc, etc. I should have done it. There was nothing stopping me. Because I knew there and then that on that course of entrepreneurship, my life would be a lot better. Because I'm doing the stuff I want to do. I'm making the difference I want to make in the world. I'm doing what I want to do. And I'm becoming the person that I want to be. So that's how. When you feel that you're not on the when you feel that you're not on the right life track, on the right life course, then you'll realise that you want something different, you want something better. And you look at other people around you and you'll realise, what can I do better? What am I doing wrong? Maybe I could be an entrepreneur as well. Entrepreneurship is easy, it's straightforward. No, okay, it's simple, but it's difficult. It's simple, but it's difficult. You can do it, but there's a lot to consider about it. And it's a long road as well. Often difficult, often hard, often easy, often thorough. But it's a road nonetheless, and you can do it. Anyone can do it. It's well worth the journey. So the question of the day is, do you want to be an entrepreneur? And why? I wanted to be an entrepreneur because I could see myself having regret, as I said. And why also? Because I could see that I also felt, about 2/3 through university, I also felt that I was more of a leader, I was more of a champion, I was more of a person that leads a crowd, as opposed to being a follower, being a disciple. I used to have a mentor in the old stuff that I used to do before I became an entrepreneur, and I asked him what his end goal is. He's doing this creative technical arts thing, and I asked him what his end goal is, and his end goal was to do this work until he died. And I'm thinking, that's not what I want in my life. I don't want a job, be tied down for what's called golden handcuffs, to be tied down by somebody else, and then when I die, leave nothing significant for the world, no dent, or leave anything for legacies as next generation. People talk about how when we die, we decompose. That's true, but the differences we make, the things we do today, echo in eternity. The things we do now, this video will be seen, will be online for a long time. And this will make a difference years and years and years from now. So you might be dead, you might die and decompose and all the rest, but the difference you make, the legacy you leave behind, can last forever. Jesus Christ died 2,000 odd years ago, but people still talk about him. That's a good example. And I think to leave a legacy is what I wanted. As well as I felt I was a leader. I wasn't a follower. I'm more in charge. I'm like, yeah lads, let's do this, let's do that, lads. Here's what we're going to do. Let's go. What are we waiting for? Let's go. In Bulgaria, Idaba. Let's go. So the question of the day is, if I can remember it now. Oh yeah. Are you an entrepreneur? And why? Also remember that this channel is all about helping you become a remarkable entrepreneur. So click on the subscribe button below and press the bell notification next to it for the latest uploads. How cool is that?